Hey y'all, it's Luck. Okay, here we go. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Okay, so some energies seem to be a little bit mixed up. Some things are getting reshuffled. Okay, things flipping around. Let's see what's going on. You guys hit that love button for me. Okay, hit the thumbs up. Love me, sub me, ring my bell. Check me out Instagram, TikTok. Playing. Okay, here we go. Four of Swords. This is at the heart of the reading, okay? So this is about really waking up from a dream, okay? This is about deliberation, negotiation is finished. Now it's time to take action, okay? This is about having your voice heard over the crowd, okay? Knowing exactly what you want to say after, well, in light of other people's information. And the decision is to make an offer, okay? So there could be someone coming in to bring an offer to you. This could be something that was already yours by right with the Seven of Swords reversed here. And this could be some kind of return, some kind of tax return also. But some kind of like money property, some kind of intellectual property perhaps, okay? I'm getting something about a library or books here, okay? The High Priestess reverse here is, you know, the High Priestess is a scholarly individual, okay? But it's also the card of a student. This could be about a discovery of something, okay? A discovery of some kind of like so this could be a discovery within some kind of sacred texts. It could be a discovery of sacred text or a library. Now, someone could have some kind of library aché here, and that is a very mystical role to be a librarian or a keeper of the tomes. This is ruled by Thoth or Tot or Thought, Tehuti, okay, in Kemetic. So this is Tahuti and his wives he had three wives, and I think one of the wives is a ruler of writing, um, scribes and things like that, and I can't remember the rest, but they rule over this concept called the House of Life. This is the perennial knowledge that continues to research itself over and over again through history. So some will say those who believe in Atlanteans and Lemurians may say that they had this knowledge. Then it continued to come back in Alexandria, the libraries of Alexandria, which have been destroyed. However, the knowledge still returns, through the modern sciences, the scriptures, and things that we have now. Okay, so that no knowledge is really lost, and that even psychics and seers understand that you don't need necessarily to read a book to gain information, okay, and to be a student of life. So knowledge can come in many ways, and it may even be that knowledge is a field, like an electromagnetic field, or some kind of something we don't necessarily perceive, or reaching us in a different dimensional angle. So this would be something of the fourth or fifth dimension, knowledge itself. Okay, so to drop that bomb on you, okay, so some of you guys are really tapped into the spirit of knowledge, of understanding, the spirit of wisdom being upon you, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Knowledge being facts, wisdom, what you do with those facts, and understanding the overall systems that are at play, okay, and purpose of things. So some of you are really tapping into that with that's a lot from this one card here. Some of you are going to be given knowledge, things that you didn't know before. Okay, so your mind, may be expanding somehow. Also, okay, all right. So I've got the Four of Pentacles here. This is about releasing things. Yeah. So something is being released to you. This is a decision to release something to you and offer it to you. And someone saying, "Hey, do you want this thing?" Okay. Either I can't have it, or I can't handle it. I don't have room for this. So for some reason, something is being offered to you. But this seems very divine, very much orchestrated. Can you see what's going on with this camera? Very much orchestrated by your ancestral energies, okay, divine powers, and this is also going to be spiritual guides, like animal guides kind of thing, that are leading you to this information here. This is something that is very stable, that is very strong and solid with these fours here. This may be something of value. This may be like a cache of, this may be like comic books, like a cache of comic books or stamps, okay, baseball cards even. This could be like any kind of thing like that. That could be some scrolls, some parchments, okay? Um, grimoires, journals, any of that could be coming up here, okay? Library science. I used to want to be a librarian. It was like I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I was like, I'm Giles. Okay, all right. So we've got the King of Swords here reversed. So this could be someone who's not happy about releasing this, um, or that they owe this to you, they have to give this to you. It could be someone who maybe doesn't understand it or perceive it. Maybe someone who doesn't have the keys to unlock the codes here, okay? This may be, someone who's official or older, okay, who has had this in their possession and now needing to transfer it over. You have the power here coming up in the past, okay? So this is behind you. There's something about you that has some kind of inherent power or authority, okay? Energy here, okay? This could be youthfulness, especially compared to this King of Swords here, okay? Sorry, almost here. Okay. Hmm. Keeper of the Flame. I'm not really Keeper of the Flame. Okay. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's something long, strong. There's some kind of duty is coming up here. Okay. Some kind of role that you need to play. This is some kind of long-term established thing. This is really like this is someone who's like being appointed. I feel like for something. This is almost like the king is dead. Long live the king. Okay. The devil reverse. So whoever is here, someone is not happy. Someone is not happy about what you're getting. Okay, someone is not happy, and that's okay. It must be good. Okay, it must be good if they don't like it. Okay. Yeah, someone is not happy. Someone who has a kind of tyrannical, strong, dominating energy here. Someone who could definitely be, use their words as weapons. Someone who could be a liar or a bully. With their words, this person is losing. Okay, bully goes down right here. Okay, so you're taking some kind of chief position or property here, or knowledge or skill set or something is being transferred to you. Okay, it's some kind of like transfer of power. This could be in a mystical sense, where it could be in a mystical sense where you are receiving powers in Ashe that are naturally supposed to be yours, that were somehow usurped from some kind of false, imposter. Now, the other thing here is that this person has maybe even employed spiritual forces to prevent you from receiving this thing. Uh, this is being overridden by your divine right. Okay, so this is somehow being overridden. The powers here are being thwarted. Okay, the spirits do not have permission to block you. The spirits are not. There is no permission for any kind of incantations to proceed and go forward. This person is being stripped of authority. Okay, and this is somehow some kind of authority here is being stripped from someone. Okay. This could also be like a lawyer or a doctor who is, losing the case or losing the client. Okay. Wow, the Fool here in the blind spot. This is your freedom, your youthfulness again. Okay, this is your kind of like laissez-faire attitude. Okay, being very carefree, being unbothered, unencumbered here. There may be some travel going on here as well. This is where someone could feel very moralistic. Like overly like self-righteous about their right to the situation. Again, this has been in other readings too, but this is very similar to the Absalom Solomon issue, where this is very much like the election that we had. Okay, where one person said, no, I'm going to keep this and I'm not going to transition power, and they're being forced to somehow. Okay, so and the same with Absalom, and Absalom was the heir of the throne by the tradition, but Solomon had already been appointed and spoken of by David as being and this is the son of a different person, right? The younger son. So here's another king. This king is the King of Pentacles. He is reversed. This is in what we do know, what's happening now on the ground. Okay, it's the same with the Fool. Again, there could be some kind of some issue here about young people with the kings and the Fool, like dads. But the thing here is that wow, is this now these guys could both Now, I kind of feel like a couple different situations, okay? This could be two masculine energies who are definitely not getting along, both finding themselves at a loss, okay? Both very furious, both very angry, okay? With the devil card here, these can both be tyrants. It could be a pair of brothers or something here who are very like, like argumentative. It could be with one another, but it could also be you have more than one person that you have defeated. Okay, like you could have brought both of these fools to their knees. Okay, so with the devil here, the devil is defeated here. Okay, so um, your youthfulness, your spry attitude, your just kind of like just live and let live vibration is going to really be a healing balm here. Okay, so there's just a strong youthful vibe here with the knights and the kings here. Okay, this could be something where with the knights compared to the king, with especially with the fool, but this could also be where there's a relationship dynamic between two masculines, and or you have two masculine suitors, okay? If you could have two guys that like you, okay? Or it could be two guys who like each other, or in a who are attracted to the same sex, and then there's some kind of fallout. But it could be two masculines who are attracted to a single feminine energy, and they've all fallen, okay? They've all fallen somehow, and someone is totally free here, okay? From those relationships, toxic relationships here. The hopes and fears, the intention area here is the Eight of Pentacles reverse. So someone could be afraid about their work, their livelihood. Someone could be, hoping that they could maximize their finances somehow. Maybe someone relied on this cash here, this cache of wealth. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at that. Okay, you see that? And this is the four where he's building. He's gonna build all of this. Is that the same looking dude? That's not the same guy. Okay. Even though they are dressed, actually, this might be the same guy because they're dressed very similarly. But maybe his hair is growing out, and maybe some time has gone on here, and he's stacked and built this into a thing. So someone could be concerned. Um, something about washing at the car wash. Da, 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 da. Okay, it could be a car wash. Someone's like at the car wash. Okay. Have you had your car washed? I gotta go wash my car. So it could be, I don't know, but somehow there's some kind of money or value within this thing that someone has maybe tried to establish, or they were planning on liquidating this or something and making money off of it. So there somehow this is a concern. There's some issue about finances, money, especially with the devil, pentacles cards. Okay, mostly pentacles here. All right, wow, sword of truth, reverse. Okay, ace of swords, reverse. So this is a lack of victory somehow. This is also the sword of Saint Michael in a sense when we get it with the devil here, as in it is, and especially where the way it's positioned, as in is okay, defeating the devil. So this is exactly what I was saying. Spiritual forces, spiritual powers, 1333. Spiritual forces, spiritual powers being at play here on your behalf, because you're coming up, like you still got that Ace of Wands in the upright. Okay, so this was power for someone here. And it could also be that someone has like polished this up, powered this up for you, or something like that, or like they've already done the work as if they were the owner, and did some kind of prep work. So you may receive this in a way where it's already kind of like set up and like like organized, so like, or some kind of like some kind of like it's somehow been perfected or polished somehow. Okay. Okay, so cool. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you next time. You know what to do.